Welcome back to another Dynodaze video. A black Ep3 in today for an ECU exchange and map, which is plugging the AFR sensor into it. We're going to do a standard power run and then we shall get on with some tuning. So let's make some noises. Stick around. No flames. Second EP3 in. No flames for Danny. I'm not impressed. I am impressed. It sounded immense. Yes, black EP3 in the house for ECU exchange and map today, and that's exactly what it's had. It's got some mods on it. It's got a leaf eater on it. It's got a 3-inch exhaust system, but strangely enough, it has a 100-cell sports cat and a stock manifold.
Yeah, that's what's really hurt us
That's
today.
an unusual combination.
That's
of
a real
mods,
unusual combination. Normally, like if people are going to put a sports cat on, they will change that manifold. Even if they're going to go, say if they go TypeR manifold and TypeR sports cat, for example, we still see good gains from them. They still work. What's happened here is it's like a Jap speed 100-cell sports cat pipe basically, and the stock manifolds on. That has really hurt us today. It's hurt us on the Vtec crossover. It's obviously filled the manifold up and it can't get out of the exhaust, and we've dipped down.
It sounded weak there.
Yeah, and on the fueling side of it, I could see as well. The Vtec changeover, normally it changes over, the fueling obviously steps up, and then just after the Vtec changeover, you really start to have to put some fuel in, and then it does tend to taper off again for the top end. But this really had to put around the 4750, 5002 really had to pull a load of fuel out to get that in the range that was acceptable. It just went really rich there, which is obviously no airflow basically.
At 7.5 grand, it's off power.
Yeah, it's losing power from 7,500. 7,500 onwards, it's losing power. And that again, that is because the manifold and coupled with the sports cat is absolutely to capacity there. Obviously, again, the standard inlet manifolds we know will make up to 230 on their own. The leaf eater, like we always say, is not our favourite induction kit, but it still does work and will make power. Yeah, definitely 100%. It's got a beautiful 3-inch exhaust on it. So it's unfortunately, by having the standard manifold and that 100-cell sports cat, it's took away anything that exhaust would ever make.
I think that's got to be his next mod.
Yeah, 100%. It's got to be putting a manifold on it, and then.
To be fair, though, again, like from the previous video, we've made a bucket load in the mid-range, so he might love it.
Yeah, we made some in the mid-range. It's just for me, like you think if you're going to tune and you're only a little bit away from having good power, that's a little bit of a shame. I think did we finish on 218?
218, I think.
Yeah, 218 where we finished. 209 as a start. It's just a shame because literally at
It's
7.5,
yeah, it just doesn't continue to rise.
Well, it's not even continuing at this point, is it? On this car, it's actually starting to tail down to the limiter. So yeah, just airflow. But yeah, it is what it is. I mean, we'll advise the customer, won't we, when we do the paperwork, and we'll see if he wants to do anything with it and tune again in the future. Do you want to look at the graph?
Yeah, let's do that.
Go on then.
So red line is as she came in, blue line is as she leaves. That's the power I'm talking about in the mid-range there, as you can see. But here's the section where Richard is describing it tabletop here, and actually losing power at 7.5 grand. Do excuse my dirty finger. And we finish on, I'm calling that 219, 191 at the wheels. But as Richard said, you know, that stock manifold and sports cat is at capacity. So capacity, that's a great word, isn't it? Let's use that as the code word for this video. Thanks for getting this far. Thanks for supporting us on YouTube. We appreciate it. And hopefully we'll see you on the next video. Like and subscribe and all that jazz. And peace out.
Boy, and I'll say it again. Life moves pretty fast.